In 2018, my girlfriend cheated on me, so I ended up marrying her. In 2018, my 24 male girlfriend, 24 female, of 3 years admitted that she had cheated on me. It was a long-distance relationship, which was already incredibly difficult, and we would make a drive every weekend to see each other regularly, usually never went more than 2 weeks without seeing each other. She had made a male friend at her university, and since I had female friends of my own, I didn't mind this. Well, after one weekend together, she had left my house to go back home, about a 5-hour drive. We always send a text when we make it back safely. She sent me the text, and I thought nothing of it and went to work that afternoon. Later that night, she calls me crying and tells me that she didn't actually go home and that she had went to her friend's house to hang out. She told me that nothing had happened between them. Of course, I was upset because she had lied to me, saying she made it home when she didn't. Within the next few weeks, I cooled down and made up with her. I didn't want to risk losing her, for I loved her deeply. I had already spent 3 years with her and had intended on proposing to her. We worked on building back trust, and at the end of 2018, I asked her to marry me. That's right, I was so worried about losing her that I proposed. Bad memories never go away, and it was eventually brought up again in 2019, about a year into our engagement. This time, she admitted to withholding information about the event, telling me that they had made out and that he had come to see her within the next few days, the period in which we weren't talking to each other while I was cooling off. Of course, I was even more upset at this point. I feel that anyone would have ended it there. Having already proposed to her, I decided to once again forgive her, dismissing the guy's behavior as him just being a bad guy that she shouldn't have trusted. In her confession, she had played the victim, saying he came on to her and all that. By 2020, we had worked hard to keep the relationship strong and finally got married during the summer. Only days before the wedding, she broke down and said, "I can't believe that you are still going to marry me after everything I did." I told her that it was in the past and I had forgiven her. We got married and that brings us to today in 2022, 2 years of marriage. I feel that our marriage is relatively happy, though we still don't see much of each other because we both work all the time. We have ups and downs. All relationships have rough patches, right? But within the past year, I can't stop thinking about her cheating. Even though it was nearly 5 years ago, it still hurts very much. I said that I forgive her, but I am unsure if that is true. I really do love my wife, she's truly my best friend, but I can't be free from the pain of the past. I don't know what to do. I'm confident that she hasn't cheated since, but something about marrying my cheater just isn't sitting right with me. We married young and hastily, and I often wonder if it was a mistake. I always ponder that what if question. What if I had broken up with her when it happened? Surely my life would be different, but I wouldn't be constantly reminded of the pain that she brought me. Sorry for the large amount of text. Any advice or outlook would be appreciated.